Hello, everybody. Peace and welcome. Good evening. My name is Kristina. I'm the Secretary of the DC chapter of the National Black United Front. Thank you all for coming out to this tribute in remembrance of our great warrior scholar, Dr. Joseph Yakinen. Before we get started with that, I'd like to take this time just to tell you a little bit about NBUF and some of our initiatives. So we're a coalition of individuals and organizations that have united to assume responsibility for creating a better life for Black people here in America and our communities. And really we're open to everyone. If you're Black, you can be in it. So, no matter what background you have, politically, religious background, economic background, spiritual, cultural background, we're open to you if you want to do some good for the Black community. All right. But we currently have two national projects. The first is our NBUF World African Centered Education Plan. And the Sankofa Study Circle, which is here every Tuesday at 7 p.m., is part of that plan. We discuss films, news articles, current events, books, and just community forums about what's going on in our community, issues in our community, as well as artistic presentations. We also have our Enjoyable UC Saturday School, which is named after two of our founders, Baba Seydou Njoya and Baba Jitu UC. And the Saturday School, we've had topics of STEM, we've had topics of financial literacy. Our next topic coming up, our Saturday School will be starting up again on May 2nd, and that will be arts and images. So we'll be doing some talking about the way that we view ourselves, the way that we express ourselves through art and music, and the way that that's integral in our culture. The second national project that we have is the Buy Black Empowerment Initiative. And through this project, we're really trying to facilitate the process of Black people increasing their spending. Right now, it's at 2.5% of their income, and we want to increase it to 10% of the income that's spent with Black-owned businesses. So we do that through our market, Ujamaa Market, and Sister Giselle is back there with some of our products. So please, if you need some soap, toothpaste, incense, we have it back there. So please support us in that. And also, we have the Bese Saka Investment Group, as well as the Ajamu Youth Investment Group, and we also have flash markets where we advertise for a business, and we say, hey, let's all go to this Black-owned business on this date at 2 p.m. and let's each spend $10, $20 to support that business. Another question?
Yeah. The Youth Investment Group, I'm not sure I know about that one.
Okay, well you can see me on the side and we'll talk about it. But really, it's just a group to get young people to know more about how they can handle their finances, to be financially literate at a younger age so that they're not struggling to try to learn it at an older age and they have more responsibilities and bills and things like that. So we actually kind of jump-started that with our last Saturday school session where we opened, it was 10 or 11 bank accounts? 11 bank accounts for the children that came to our Saturday school, and also had workshops for them on budgeting and finances and business plans and all of that. Also on the first Sunday of every month we have We have Feed the Hood.
Black Paul.
We have Feed the Hood at 2 p.m. at the intersection of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue in Southeast DC. And we give out hygiene products, we give out food, we give out literature, and really just try to help those in need in our community, and also at the same time speak to them and letting them know that we're not just talking about Black empowerment and Black community, but that we're really there to support them. On my notes here. So also every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and every Thursday at 11 a.m. we have our weekly TV show, which is Sankofa Community Affairs, which is hosted by Brother Salim. And we discuss community issues, and it's also providing a media platform for our messages to be sent, for the grassroots message to be broadcast, and also for organizers, entertainers, artists who have that same mindset to be able to share their ideas as well. And in the next 2 months, we have some events coming up. On April 12th, we will be starting our RBG workouts. So remind me of the location of that. Same as Feed the Hood. So the intersection of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue in Southeast. So we'll be getting our bodies right together. We got to train mentally, also physically. So also on April 25th at We Act Radio Station in Southeast, we're going to have our 4th annual Soul Train Party. It's going to be fun. You dress up, you have your afros out.
Black Paul.
So you all should come out and have a good time with us. Tickets are currently $5 online. If you look up National Black United Front on Eventbrite, you'll find it. At the door, it's going to be $7 more, so it'll be $12 at the door. And all the proceeds are going to our Saturday school, which I mentioned earlier. And on May 26th, we're going to have a community forum entitled Rape, a Crisis in the Black Community, where we're really going to talk about how that affects our well-being as a community and how we can address that issue. So just a couple other initiatives that we have is advocacy for political prisoners, reaching out to them, writing them letters, sending money to their account so that they can, so that they can have money there to get some goods while they're there. Reparations, keeping that conversation going, keeping that fight going, electoral politics. We also do a free Black History Month trip for children, the Maxine Flower Scholarship, which we just started for a high school senior or college freshman who is interested and passionate about social justice to help them in their higher education goals. And also we take some cultural trips to New York and just throughout the East Coast of the country to visit other chapters and to visit other elders and people that are in the community doing great work. So for more information about any of this, all of this, more of this, you can go on our website, nbufdc.org. You can ask any of the members here. If you're a member, could you please raise your hand? By yourself. You can ask any of the brothers and sisters of NBUF. And also, just to kind of keep our awareness going, to keep people aware of us, we ask that if you are at this event or any of our events and you take pictures or you're posting on social media, that you use the hashtag NBUF so that people know what we're doing and people know that we're out here. So with that, I will see if the drummers and dancers are ready. And we'll start our tribute program. Yeah.